Hi Dresser Cuties, Winnie here. Today we're going to draw a cute skeleton inspired by JellyCat. So let's get started. To draw this cute skeleton, let's first start by drawing the head. So I'm going to start right here with a mochi shaped head. So I'm just going to go up with a curve, and like a mochi, it's usually thinner at the top and then it gets wider as we come to the sides. So I'm just going to draw this curve, and then I'm going to bring it out a little bit wider on the sides, and then we're going to start to bring it in and flatten it out towards the bottom. There, so I got this mochi shaped head. Okay, so now that we have that, let's see here. Well, you know what? Let's come back and just go all around it. We're just gonna put this edge. So just follow the shape that you created. And what's nice is it's a very simple drawing to color. It's just black and white. And if you make any mistakes with your shapes, it's much more forgiving. There. Okay, so I'm just going to bring this up a little bit. And okay, so then I'm going to just quickly shade this in, just so that it looks a little bit neater and you can see what's going on. So bear with me here. I really hope you've loved all the drawings I've done so far for Halloween. Not as much this year as previous years, but I've drawn so much, so hopefully you can find it, what you need to draw if I haven't drawn it yet this year, on my Halloween playlist. Okay, here we go. There. So all done. So like I said, it's much more forgiving. So like right here, we can just thicken this up because I notice like this part is, now it's more even, right? Okay, so now that we have the head, let's go back and find our center. So I'm going to say about right here, and I'm going to go to the left a little bit, come back to my center, and go to the right a little bit. So I'm just going to give myself those two dots for guides so that I know not to go past this as my center. So I'm just going to come about right here using this, and I'm just going to draw this oval shape that's a little bit wider towards the bottom, about right here. Have fun with this. It's just supposed to be a cute skeleton, right? So don't worry too much. You just want it a little bit at a slant and a little bit wider towards the bottom for these eye sockets. Okay, there. And then we're going to come inside, say about right here, and I'm just going to draw a circle. And same thing here. And I'm going to shade this in as well, just so you can see it. And I'll leave the rest of the body without shading it because that's going to take too long. But I think the face is important so you can see a little bit better. And one more. Okay, there. And then, of course, we need to give our skeleton a sweet smile. So let's say about right here, I'm just going to go ahead and draw a curve, cap it off, and I'm just going to go in here and just draw a bunch of little lines to make it extra spooky. And so now that we have that, let's go ahead and draw the body. So I am going to say, let's say about right here. Underneath each eye, I'm just going to center it, the body, about right here. And I'm going to draw a slight angle line about right there, and then I'm going to bring it down. And let's see, let's keep going. And I'm just going to kind of imagine how this body I want. So let's say about right here. I'm just going to go towards the center and draw a small curve right in the center. So that's going to tell me where my legs are going to start. And so then from here, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of curve it out to make it cuter. And then we can go ahead and bring this down and connect. There. So same thing on this side. So the outside shape is just to contain our bones for the skeleton. So it's important, but I guess not as important. So there. So we got this weird shape. I promise it'll look better soon. So then right here, we're going to come give it a little shoulder curve and then come out and just bring it in. And then on this side, let's just give it a little bit of a wave. So curve, curve, and then up and in. There. Okay, so now for the fun part, we need to put in the skeleton. So I'm going to start right in the center with the ribs. So I'll say about right here. I'm going to go ahead and draw this ribs here. And we're going to go out. So everything is the same on both sides. And we're just going to keep going down the center. And one more. Keep going down, and then about right here. Come back. There. Okay, so now that we have that, let's draw the hip. So right underneath this center part right here, we're going to draw a curve, and then we're going to go up, round it off, bring it in. Same thing here, round it off, bring it in. And then we're going to do a little bit of a dip. So we're just going to curve down. Same thing here. And then just round it off. There. And then in the center right here, I'm just going to draw this little shape right here. And then, of course, we need to draw the bones for the legs. So I'm going to say about right here where it starts to bend a little bit, I'll put a circle, like the knee. And then right here, we're going to draw one bone and another one for the bottom. So same thing here, kind of where it bends. And same thing. And then the arms. So we're going to come right about here. Draw one bone, the elbow, and then another one. And same thing here. So where it bends, I guess that's where the elbow bone should be. And one, and then another one. It still has to make sense, right? Okay, so then we're just going to shade that in all black, but I'll do that later because that's going to take forever. And that is pretty much it. But I thought it'd be really cute if we tucked in the heart right here so that I can make this my Draw So Cute JellyCat inspired skeleton. There. So then you have some color finally when you're coloring it. But that is pretty much it for my drawing here of this cute skeleton to celebrate Halloween. Thanks so much for watching, and if I helped you, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.